Welcome to the Canva classroom, everybody. Today we're going to talk more about text. We're going to talk position, copy style, transparency, linking, locking, duplication, deleting, undoing, redoing, plus more. Let's get started. Let's talk position first. When you click on a text box, there's a couple different ways to find your position. The first one is by going up here to the top panel and clicking on position. Forward to the front, backward to the back, align to page. You can align it to the top, left, middle, center, bottom, right. If you select different text boxes. So I'm going to select this one and then I'm going to click shift and left click this one, and then I'm still holding shift and I'm going to left click this one, and then I'm going to go up here to position, and now I'm going to align these elements in the center, and then I'm going to go over here and space them evenly, and I'm going to do that vertically. Another way that you could do it is horizontally or try tidy up. Just try different things. And now I'm going to group them. We talked about grouping last time. So now I can change the size of my font. If you missed the first tutorial on the top panel here with the font sizing and things, be sure to check out the info card so that you can see that tutorial too. Another way that you can move things or position things is by clicking on your text box and right click. It will give you a lot of options. It will tell you how you can copy it. So you copy it and then paste. But when you do it that way, it's going to tell you how to do it with your keyboard. And for me, I have a Windows, so it's telling me Control C, Control V, Control X to cut. What else is there? Here are your keyboard shortcuts. Control, hold your Control and use your left bracket, and it will go down. Same thing here. Now, I can push it back one more, or I can bring it forward using the right bracket. If I want to send it all the way to the back, Control Alt left bracket. Control Alt left bracket. There we go. Here's some information you might be interested in too. It can give you numbers. So that's the Control Alt. When I have Control Alt held, it gives me some numbers. When you right click, look at your keyboard shortcuts. Let's say that I changed my mind on what font I wanted to use, and let's say I wanted to use this one instead. Instead of changing each one of them, this is what you can do. Click on the new style, go up here, and next to position is a paint roller, copy style. Load it with paint, and then you're going to paste the style on the other text box, and it will change everything for you. What if I change my mind on color? What if I wanted to add an underline and uppercase? Let's see if we can copy all of that. Copy style. It did it. Let's do that again. Copy style on transparency. What if I want to change a transparency of a text? Click this. Transparency. It's really, really simple. Right now, that might be the only place you can get it. By the way, you can use all of these same techniques on elements, photos, videos, anything else. It's a really good way also to get a gradient style font. So a little transparency, let's 20. We can type it in 40. We can type it in 60. If I click on something, it doesn't matter what it is, but we're talking text, so we're going to click on text. I can link that text to something. I can link it to a page in the project. And I can link it to a website. I can link it to any website I want. When I download it as a PDF, that word would actually be clickable. Let me show you how I use linking. When I was talking about effects in the last Back to Basics tutorial, I wanted to link to another tutorial during that segment. So what I did was I highlighted the word effects and then I linked to it right here. Now I could just go to that link and there it is. And that's the one that I will have in the info card at that time. I love when people leave me comments and I love replying to them. So be sure to leave me a comment in this video. I've got it in position. I know this is exactly where I want it and I don't want it to move. I can lock it. Now, no matter what I do, I cannot get that text box to move, but I can move things around it. So you see it can't move. Now, what if I change my mind and went, oh, I would like it in the center? Well, all you have to do is unlock it. And then, of course, position it in the center. What if you want more than one of these? Click on it. Well, first, you could copy and paste it. Control-C, Command-C. When you paste it, though, it's not an exact copy. You can go up here and duplicate it. And then change your words. Now, the duplicate one did not give me a link, or actually, wait, it may have. It just didn't give me a line underneath it, because if I go here, it gives me a link. So then you can remove your link like that, and now there's no link, no clickable link there. Or you can add it to a page. If I click that, if I click this now, go to page, it automatically goes to that page. How do I get rid of things? Click it, delete it. There's a trash can. Click it, delete it, or look, right click, delete. That works too. Or your keyboard, delete. The next thing I want to talk about is the undo button. Up here in the right hand corner, I'm going to do a whole bunch of it, and it's undo or Control/Command Z. So I'm going to do a whole bunch of that because I would like for this to be back where it was. There we go. There is undo's sibling, redo, which you can click that button, or you can also do Control-Shift-Z. We have a few more things to discuss about text. You can use templates to find fonts. So let's just look up YouTube thumbnail, and you can see a bunch of designs here and how they use fonts in their design. Hebo Black is the one they use for their number. They also used Hebo Black there, and Muley Regular. One thing that you will notice is that sometimes there is a font. Let's type in Hebo. And there are multiple options. Play around with it and see which one you like the best. I'm gonna click Style, but I wanna show you how I got it. You can get it by going to the More section and clicking on Style. Now, let's see what it would look like if we changed a few things. What if we changed it to this? Shuffle it around. That's kind of cool. It's just a fun way to try different things to see what you like. Another way to apply style, by the way, is by clicking on a template, clicking the 3 dots, and apply style only. And it will apply style to the one page, and then you can actually apply style to all the pages if you have a bunch of pages that you want to change at once. How to choose the perfect font. How do you know what's right? Well, Canva has a blog that works really well for that. And I'm going to leave the link in the description below. Be sure to look at this blog post for more information about how to choose the perfect font palette. Text masking with frames. Go to Elements and go down here to Frames, click See All. And you're going to scroll down to where you see letters. Let's do plus letters. Graphics, here we go. So anything with the scenery in them, that's something that you can pop in a text for. Here's where you can add some pizzazz. Go to your More folder, go to Pixabay. Let's use this one with the coffee. We're gonna put this one in to all of the pictures, and basically I'm left clicking the mouse, holding the image and sliding it into place. And it falls into the text boxes in the same way. Double click on the first letter, and what we're going to do, slide it over. And now I can see, this might not have been the perfect picture to use, but we're going to try it. Okay, so now I can slide it over a little bit like this. And a little more. And a little more. This is really great for like a gradient. Now with this, you're kind of limited you're limited to the frames that they've given you. And there's not that many styles. So next time, I thought that I would show you how to do something really fun. I thought that I would show you how to do this. This is a completely different font. This is one of the fonts that's available in Canva. And I have done that text masking feature. I will be upfront. This is something you need Canva Pro to do. However, I'm pretty sure that I figured out how the same effect can be applied with the free background remover tools that we have available outside of Canva. I really like that. That's what it looks like. It's 2 layers. I really like that. I think that is beautiful. Thanks so much for learning Canva with me today. If you like this tutorial and want to see more like it, I recommend checking out one of these 2 videos. Remember to subscribe and get notified to see future lessons. See you next time. Bye.